Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everyone. So this is my demo presentation for the final year project PSM2. So the demo will explain the system that I have created for my PSM2. So this is the home page. So we can see that we can log in, or if we don't have an account, we need to sign up. So for example, let's go sign up. So let's say example, okay, we can from here, after entering the name and email address, we need to choose the type of user. So the type of user is student. Major, we can say network and security. We can write the phone number, matric card 7TS4027. After that, we need to write password, for example 123. We need to check this captcha for security purposes. Then we register. Let's say we forgot our password, and the password we entered before is, for example, we don't remember it. So we just need to click on forget password. So we enter our email address, which is this one. Check I am not a report. Reset password. So now if there is an account exists with this email, and there will be an email sent to this email, and the user will be able to click this link to reset the password email. So we go to all emails. We can click here on the we can see that we have received this mail. Click here to reset your password. Page will be shown after we click the email. So we can write here the new password, for example anything, and then we just need to click change password. Now we can start using our account, and my system has 5 types of accounts, which is admin, cleric, chairperson, examiner, and student, also supervisor. So the admin cleric, for example, I have entered some account before, and for example, let's say Dr. Hazina is the admin cleric. So this is the home page. We can see we have home, profile, manage users, assign students, issue exam, students, and sign out. So this is the, for example, in the profile, this is the profile, the main information of the user. We can change the picture from here. We can edit information, any information, for example, name, position, phone number, major, and also we can choose photo by clicking from here and change it. As for the manage users, here we will be able to view how many supervisors, examiners, and students, also chairperson, and so basically all the users will be shown here. Those are the admin cleric. We can see here chairpersons. We can edit, and the action, under action, we can edit and delete the users, and then the admin cleric will be able to assign students. For example, we can choose here the supervisor, let's say Dr. Siti Hajar, and a student, let's say Ardan. If we submit this, then the doctor will be assigned a student. Also, the admin cleric will be able to issue the oral examination information. For example, uh, for any student. Here is the list of students, and also can give the date, time, venue, as because we still didn't manage to enter the examiner one and two and chairperson, and because we already assigned supervisor, it shows here, but we didn't still select an examiner and one and two and chairperson. That's why. And if we process to issue this exam, it will refuse because we don't have examiner one and two. And here we choose the exam date, time, and venue. Here we can see the list of students and with their information. So let's sign out. So let's enter as for example as the supervisor. So this is the dashboard for the supervisor. This is the home page and also the profile. So the supervisor will be able to see his information, change the photo, edit informations, and yeah. So here the supervisor will see the students list with matricule, chairperson, examiner one, two, and they can also delete the student after they finish. For the Viva document, the supervisor will be able to get the Viva document from the student by clicking on the student name, and because the student still didn't upload any of these, so it's not showing. And if we go and uh, if the student upload these files, the supervisor will be able to view, download these information, and also the supervisor will be able to see the examiner's some informations. Position is not shown because it's the those people still doctor didn't edit their information and they didn't put their position. And also the supervisor will be able to view the exam information for the students and view the exam result after the uh, examination process. uh, Login as a student, for example. Okay, so this is the student homepage. We can see here there is a log which is it's open because admin clerk has assigned the student to a supervisor. But if the student still don't have a supervisor, it will be like locked lock. So this is the profile. The student can upload images and also can edit information. He can also write thesis title, program type, semester, and nationality. Here the student can upload his document, the dissertation report, presentation slide, and the presentation will upload a dissertation report. So we choose the file. It should be PDF and or Word. For example, if we choose PowerPoint, we could please upload only PDF or Word files. So this is error handling and input validation. So let's choose PDF, for example. So PDF is accepted. Also presentation slides, PowerPoint, and lastly is the video. So now it's uploaded. So let's go see the supervisor account platform. So for example, the supervisor now can see the student documents. So we can see that the dissertation report is the file uploaded by the student. So this is the name of the dissertation report, and this is the file that uploaded by the student, and this is the PDF. We can preview the file, and because the file is corrupted, it's not showing. Also, we can review, for example, this PowerPoint or download, yeah, and also we can do this for the video. So after that, now after the student uploaded the necessary document, so the supervisor can choose examiner one, chairperson examiner one and examiner two, and by clicking on this icon, so it shows the student name and matric card. So let's choose a chairperson, for example, Dr. Ismail Fazi. Examiner one, let's say Dr. Asri. Examiner two, let's say Jumail. If we submit, so so now if we submit, there will be an email sent to the chairperson examiner one, examiner two, to inform them about this selection. The email that the examiner received, so we can see that the examiner received will be receiving an email such this to notify him about this selection, and he can reply to the system and no. So after the selection of the examiners, the examiners and chairperson need to approve or reject this selection by using the system. So let's sign as an examiner, for example. So if we go to this section, which is approved, we can see that we have pending request with the student's name, matric card, the supervisor, and the time and the status. So the doctor can reject or approve. So let's approve this, for example. So after approving the request, the uh, student will be under the approved request. If it's rejected, it will be under the rejected request. So after that, the examiners, examiner 1 and 2 and the chairperson approve this selection for the student, and after they confirm, the admin cleric will be able to issue the viva examination for the student. And let's enter as an admin cleric. So the admin cleric can go to issue exam. So now the admin cleric will be able to issue an oral examination viva for the student by selecting the student's name from the list of students. It will show the supervisor name, examiner 1, 2, the chairperson. Let's choose the date, for example 10th, and also the time, and maybe 8 45 morning. Venue, let's say maybe this one. Any venue can choose to have the to do the oral examination. After adding this information, so the exam is issued, and there will be an email sent to the supervisor, examiner 1, examiner 2, and chairperson that has the details of the exam informations like this. Please notify that the examination information for the students with the student's name that has been issued, as also this is the date, the time, the venue. So this email will be sent to the supervisor, examiner 1, 2, and the chairperson. Conducting the students viva oral examination. The examiners, after discussions with the chairperson, they can enter the students' results and comments using this system, and this enter as examiner. Uh, so the examiner should go to the results. Of course, the examiners will be able to see also the exam information, for example, through the system, the student's name, examiner 1, 2, chairperson, supervisor, the exam date, time, and the venue. And after that, after discussion with the supervisors, he can choose the students, any student from this list. Uh, and now he can choose the result for the students. He can click, choose A, B1, B2, for example A, and here he can write any comments, correction for the students, the comments, for example, that the students need to do, and then click submit. So it shows done, and after entering the result, it will be in the database. So for example, if I entered again, it's still saved, the information will be saved. After entering the results by the examiners and chairperson, so the admin cleric will be able to view the students information, um, the results and the examination date through the system. So if we went to students, we choose for example our done, we can see that we see the student result, we see the comments that have been given to the students. It will be shown here, and the venue, time, exam date, supervisor, examiner 1 and 2, chairperson, the student email, matricant, and information. The supervisor also, after finalizing the result, will be able to view the student result, and so the supervisor will be able to see the result, the comments of the chairperson, and the result of examiner 1 and the comment of examiner 1, and the result of examiner 2 and comments of examiner 2. Thank you.